it's Alexandra Weber with Fasteners celebrating Women in Construction 2023. All right, Brittany, we really want to know more about you as an individual. So, can you tell us about the company you're with, maybe how long you've been there, and what's a day in the life look like for you?
So I've been with Makita Power Tools for 11 years now. I'm currently the territory manager overseeing the Las Vegas market. I've only been in this new role for about 2 weeks now. Previous to that, most recently, I came from the retail side, overseeing big box uh, improvement retail portion of our company and sales within the Western Division. So held various roles on that side of the company over the last little less than 11 years. On then my last position was I oversaw the Western Division, so sales team within the stores. So overseeing hiring, onboarding, training, team development, making sure that we were executing all the goals and objectives and such for the Western Division.
Wow, wonderful. And 11 years with Makita. I'm sure within that time, and maybe even before that time, you've had some experience within the construction industry that has made an impact on, your role currently or maybe your path as you became a woman in construction. Is there any like one moment that you would highlight or would want to share with us that really impacted your career?
I don't know if it was like one moment or just I guess my whole life. My dad, when I was like since I was born, my dad was a general contractor. He owned his own small business, and so my mom worked Saturdays, and so I would end up like working in the garage with my dad. I guess not working, but hanging out with my dad in the garage, and I had my own little toolbox and nails and little handsaw and stuff. And so I would just hang out like alongside him while he was building cabinets or doing whatever he was doing for like the next week. And so I just kind of grew up doing that, or we would go to the little, grew up in a small town. So we would go to the little small like irrigation supply stores or hardware stores or lumber yards and all that stuff. So I kind of grew up in that environment. And then I ended up working for him, I don't know, for probably 3 or 4 years. He did a lot more of like basically like gut and remodel type jobs versus like ground up, but getting to experience like all the different like layers of building and construction and stuff. So I got to see like a lot there and like learn a lot from him. And then it just kind of became a natural part of life that I guess I didn't know um, that I really loved and then ended up really loving it.
Wow, that is wonderful. And to have, those experiences from a young age to kind of pique the interest of you getting involved into construction. I think that's awesome. You're getting the full spans of what the industry could look like too, coming from, working on the supplier side to the manufacturer side, and then even on a GC level. That's cool that you've got experience from all of those different, areas within the industry. Is there any final piece of advice that you would want to pass along to someone who might be interested in pursuing something similar to what you've done?
I don't know. I guess just like follow like your passion or your interest. Like I didn't know that I really like was passionate about it until like it became something I was really as far as like power tools, like Makita, when my previous position or previous job prior to Makita was actually worked in big box, like home improvement retail, and was introduced to the Makita tools, and that was awesome. And they quickly became my favorite just tool. And then I just kind of followed that. So I guess just follow like whatever your passion or your interest is, because then you're excited to learn about something, you're excited to sell something, you're excited to report on something. So like the daily grind becomes something that the foundation of something you're excited about. So it just makes it fun and easy to do everyday stuff. So
Wonderful. And what a great last piece of advice and words of wisdom that we could all learn from. Thank you so much, Brittany, for your time. We really appreciate it. And we're honored to highlight you as an individual, as a woman in construction. So thank you so much.
thank you.